Hey guys, what is up? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching that. Like I said yesterday, my dad bought me this huge thing for what, I don't know, but he was like, hey, here you go. And it's kind of like the ugly socks thing that you, like, when you get it for Christmas you have to use it, because if you don't you're gonna make the person feel bad. Well, I don't think this is like ugly, it's just a lot. So okay, so that is half a gallon. So if I drink 2 of these a day, it'll be a gallon, and that's with ice. So that's, I mean, it's a little bit under half, but it'll do. So we're just gonna come back and keep filling this up as we drink it. I do like try to incorporate drinking a lot of water, so I think it's good for the soul or some shit. I don't know. It's good for you in general. It's not just good for the soul. Okay, so now that I got everything together for the day, I decided that I am going to do a what I eat in a day on a ketogenic diet for you guys. So I have my macros all set, I have everything ready to go, and I'm about to start making it. So I also do intermittent fasting with the ketogenic diet. I think that it works better for me. I personally love it, and I feel like my body adapts to it very quickly, and I jump into ketosis a lot quicker when I do this. So it is 2 o'clock right now, so 2 o'clock is like my opening window of when I am allowed to eat, and my closing window is about 7:30, 8ish, depending on the day. If I work out, because my workouts are so late in the day, I do eat after my workout, but I'm not going to the gym today. There's no workout today. There is one tomorrow, but it's I don't know why I'm telling you guys that, but anyways. Okay, anyways, so this is what I eat in a day. Okay, so this is everything you need for like the first meal. I'm gonna use some Classico sauce. This is ground turkey. This is just what I had in my freezer, so I just meal prepped the whole thing. Then we have some ricotta cheese, some mushrooms. Yeah, we use the crap out of mushrooms. And then some grated cheese and some spring mix. You know, stuff for salad. Okay, so I decided to do a voiceover for this part of the video, just to let you guys know like what happened and what's going on in this like little section. So I added the sauce, the ricotta cheese, the ground turkey, and the mushrooms all together, and then I went ahead and mixed it up and put it in the microwave for 1 minute. You could bake it at 350 for 20 minutes, but we wanted something quick and easy. My only suggestion to this would be to add it with some type of broccoli or maybe even cauliflower rice, because this was not that good with the salad. It might have just been like the kind that I had. I'm not like a big spring mix person. I'd rather have like romaine, but I definitely would recommend the topping part at least. It tasted just like lasagna. I loved it. And I don't measure out lettuce because greens girl. This is what it looks like when it's done. It's like tangy and cheesy and gooey and yummy. And I'm just going to put this on top of here. And there you go. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's done. It honestly doesn't look that appetizing, but I promise you guys, it is good. It's a good way to get your healthy fats in. Yeah, it tastes like lasagna. Okay, so it is now 5:06. So I'm going to have my second meal or lunch, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to have toast. So I went ahead and made some keto bread, and I was extremely excited about it. And I will put that in right here. Okay, so I will leave a link in the description of where I found this. I find like all my recipes off I almost said Instagram, off Pinterest. But in this recipe, you need half a cup of melted butter, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, 6 eggs, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2/3 cup of almond flour, 1/3 cup of coconut flour. I just subbed that for almond flour because I don't like coconut flour, so I did 3/3 of a cup of almond flour, and 1/2 a teaspoon of xanthan gum, and half a teaspoon of salt. So I don't know if I said xanthan gum right because I was just reading it, but yeah, this bread came out really good. I loved it. So the reason I went with this peanut butter and not like a normal peanut butter that I guess you would see everywhere else is because of the macros. So there is 6 total grams of carbohydrates, but there is 3 grams of dietary fiber in this. So this means that for 2 tablespoons, this is 3 grams of carbs. So I'm gonna go ahead and take 2 slices of my bread. I kept it in the fridge because I did use a lot of eggs in them, so I don't know if that's something that you have to do. I'm gonna go ahead and toast it up real quick, and then we're gonna have it. If you've never made this bread before, I highly recommend it. Okay, so while that is crisping up, I just wanted to show you what else I'm having with it. So I'm having a little thing of Jell-O. It's 10 calories for this whole thing, and yeah, I'm just gonna have that with this. So I need to look. I'm gonna weigh everything out, and then I'm gonna sit down and eat. I actually used about half of a tablespoon. I used about 10 grams, but I am loving this. I'm gonna have water with this, and then you'll see what I have for dinner. Okay, so about halfway through this piece, I decided that I wanted some almond milk with it. And luckily enough, I had the macros for it. So this is what I'm having. Okay, so it is 7:16 right now. Ooh, I don't know what's going on with the lighting here. I don't know why. That was weird. Alright, so I'm about to make dinner. I'm gonna make like a shrimp stir fry with cauliflower rice. Okay, so for this, I guess you could say recipe, I just used shrimp, 1 egg, tamari, gluten-free, you'll see it coming up, ginger paste, and garlic paste, and a little bit of seasoning salt. So the reason I use seasoning salt, or salt in general, is because salt is very, very important when you're on a ketogenic diet. If you guys do not know what I'm talking about, then I suggest looking it up. I do not know everything about keto, so I'm just gonna like put that out there. But I do know you need to use salt. So I did use that. I added a little bit of pink Himalayan salt as well at the end, and yeah. So to this, the only other thing I added was mushrooms, cauliflower rice, and Kerrygold butter, and that was 1 tablespoon. Oh, and I also added some crushed red pepper. Okay, so I'm gonna taste it for you guys just because I'm scared that it's gonna be gross. So I might have to make something else. No, it's good. I promise you guys. It's a little spicy. I got a little heavy-handed with the crushed red pepper. I have all these cabinets open because I'm such a messy cooker. I am struggling to get even just a half a gallon of water in. So my goal for right now is just to get this half a gallon in, and then we'll see what happens after that. So what I do, like try to spice it up so that I can drink a little bit more, is I add Mio. So Mio has B vitamin and electrolytes in it. So not only is this gonna help me kind of stay focused and like not wanting carbs, it's also gonna help me with headaches and energy and not having carbs, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna add this into my water, and then this is gonna be it for the day. There's no more food. That's it. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we always want you here. And if you guys want me to upload more videos like this, then make sure you hit that thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. And if you're on keto, what is your favorite meal? I definitely I'm always looking for new ideas. So I love you guys, and I will be here tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day.
I want you to be alive. I want you to be alive.